Man, it's been a minute. Basically, I'm gonna jump into how me and my wife basically had a kid. And I put out a preview and I already see I got a dislike. So it's cool though. It's cool though. I ain't been on YouTube in hella months. So it's all good. I don't know if I'm gonna call this video me and my wife had a child together, how I met my sperm donor, how we actually did it, 2 lesbians and a kid, my wife and kid. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up with something. You're gonna see what the title is. I don't know. But go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more story times, because I know a lot of people have been waiting on this story. My baby's 7 months old, and I just want to get it out the way. There's really no reason why I've been holding this story back. It's just, I don't know. Time catch up to me. Y'all gonna see diapers in the background sometime. Y'all might hear a baby screaming in the background. Somebody open up the door. Hey, that's what happens when you got a kid, right? So, how I met my sperm donor. This is part 1. This might be a 4-part story. I'm going to give you before the baby was born, when the baby was born, the aftermath. Am I dealing with drama? Is he cool with it? What happened? What's my position? What I decide to do? Adopt it, not adopt it. You'll figure it out by the end. So, whatever. And if you like this, I'll know. Just go ahead and tell me, hey, talk about your baby some more. Give me some more story times. Or just keep it coming with the content. So, where should I start first? All right. So, me and my wife, we decided we are going to have a kid. We're going to have a kid. It's going to happen. Of course, I am a female. I have all my female body parts still. I'm just a tomboy, a stud, if you will. But we gonna do this. Now, this was new to me. It was really new to me. I knew I always wanted to have a kid, but I just didn't want to be the one to push it out. Me and my wife together, we did some research. We decided, hey, we're not gonna have nobody be no surrogate. We're gonna do it on our own, and we're gonna inseminate. After doing some research, well, we got everything we need. We just need the sperm. So it was kind of like, who we gonna choose? Who we gonna pick? I start thinking about it. Man, I might as well just, talk to some people I know personally. But how am I ask them? It ain't no way you can ask them without being weird or, being around the bush. How we gonna do this? We just came up with a plan. Man, if we gonna ask them, we just gonna go straight to it. We just gotta ask them. So that was my part, being nervous about it. Like, what if they say no? I don't want them to think that, I want a man. I don't want to think them weird, This is before we got married too. We was engaged doing this. I ain't want nobody like, well, shoot, who gonna have a baby? Of course, I wasn't gonna do it. We just came up with, I'm gonna ask 3 dudes. You gonna ask 3 dudes. Where we got the 3 dudes from? People we knew personally. People we went to school with. People that maybe we just thought had good features. So my first dudes, I'm gonna keep it honest. It was one I knew personally. The second was somebody I knew personally, hood dude. And let me tell you, the first dude I knew personally, he has no kids. Good dude, good features. I'm not attracted to you. Don't want no man. Cool, I'm gonna ask my bruh. First dude. Second dude, knew him personally from around the way. I'm from Sacramento, Valley High area. So, he a dude from around the way. I've been knowing him growing up. We always had good chemistry. He got kids. Maybe he'll do this for me. Second dude, that's me. Now, the third guy, who was my third? Oh, the third was somebody else I knew personally. But I never got around to asking him. So I guess you could say for me, I really had 2 because I never asked my third guy. He was just a dude that was on the fence. So, we don't need no description on who he was or, description about him like that. But so for my first dude that I really did ask, somebody I knew personally, he had no kids. But we real cool. We real cool. Stand-up dude. We also wanted to look at somebody that had my features, as far as I got a big old nose, my lips is cool, you know, my color. I'm a side of like melanin mixed with a little bit of caramel mixture. So you know, we had the same features. So I reached out to him. I'm like, sorry, bruh. I'm gonna hit you back. I couldn't say it over the phone. I didn't know how to word it. I didn't want him to think I was being weird. I started to text him. I was like, nah, let me call him back. I called him back. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, you gotta ease right into it. I'm like, that's what I thought at least. Hey, bro, how you doing? He like, what's up? Me and my wife want to have a kid. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And he like, you know, how? I was like, man, I don't know how to do this. I got my wife in the background. Just ask him. Just ask him. The only way, I mean, what's the worst he could say? No? I'm like, you right. You stop being a punk about it. And, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, can you offer me some sperm? Bro, you there? Hello? Hello? But he was like, what? I'm thinking like, oh, no, he probably like, man, you little ugly ass. What you asking me for some, man? I'm thinking all this shit in my head because I'm like, man, dude gonna be like, no, you tripping. Did you look at me like that? I didn't burn with the dude before. Burned is smoked, in case y'all don't know. Man, I'm thinking all this type of negative stuff in my head. Like, he probably looking at me crazy. And he said, nah, I'm saying it like that because somebody didn't ask me this before. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, somebody didn't ask me this before. And I'm like, man, that's the second time I've been asked. So I'm like, okay, cool. Damn, did he do it before? You know, is he feeling weird about it? Man, he like, nah, like, but sis, I got a girl now, so I got to run it past her. Now, this is a dude that, you know, he been single for a while. You know, he do his thing. He ain't never brought no girl around me that, like, he was serious with, so I was surprised. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right. So he like, I get back to you tomorrow, sis. I get back to you tomorrow, sis. Man, you know when somebody say get back to you tomorrow, I'm automatically thinking, no. You ask a female, hey, my sis just called me, you know, her and her wife trying to have a baby. You know, she asked me to be a candidate. She gonna be like, nah, I ain't with it. What's wrong with your sis? She must get with you. It ain't happening. That's what I'm thinking. Man, turns out, it was about like 24 hours. I'm like, man, this dude about to say no. This is my first dude. I only got 2 dudes. So I'm like, man, this is weird, man. I should have just went to a sperm bank. And disclaimer, we did not want to go to a sperm bank. That was the last resort. I kept thinking, I'm not paying nobody if I ain't got 2. If you know I'm bargain, I'll buy nice shoes, nice clothes, you feel me, give me some jewelry. But no, I'm not paying for that. Only if I don't have to. If there's other ways, this is the way we gonna do it. 24 hours then pass by. I don't hear nothing from bruh. I'm getting discouraged. No lie, I'm getting discouraged. I'm already working on my second. I done hit up the second candidate. This is the hood dude. Good features. Hood dude from around the way. Hey, this is whoop-de-whoop. This is Star. Hit me up when you get a chance. Gotta talk to you about something. He already hit me back. This the second dude. What's up? What you need to talk about? I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna put it in the motherfucking text. I want to have a kid with my wife, and I want you to be the sperm donor. Fuck it. I mean, my first dude ain't hit me back. Soon as I send the second text off, I'm waiting on a reply. I get a response from the first guy. Sis, call me. I'm like, fuck, okay. He didn't say nothing, okay. Hello? Sis. You know what? I talked to a girl. You know, my girl said she want to be the first one to have my child. But in about a year or so, if you still trying to do this, sis, I got you. But she want to be the first one to have my child. Bruh, it's good. I respect it. I told him I respect it. I don't fault you. I'm looking for good dudes. And I was looking for the wrong dudes. I'm looking for dudes that had no kids. And wrong. You gotta think about that shit. Like, especially if you got a significant other, I was cool with that. I just didn't want our relationship to go crazy. So I was just like, man, you know, bro, we still good. Like, you know, I don't want us to be, you know, a relationship to get all weird and nothing like that. I don't want your girlfriend no type of way. I asked you because, you know, you a good dude. He said, I appreciate you even, you know, reaching out to me and looking at me in that type of way or whatever. We good, sis. Man, don't feel like that. Cool. And that's one down. Now, I got 3. Wifey got 3, but I really got 2. So it's like, instead of saying 6 down, 5 to go, it's 5 down and 4 to go. So here come number 4, the hood dude. I call him or whatever. What's up or whatever. I'm like, instead of just, doing all that shit over text message, let's just talk about it over the phone. Ring, ring. What's up? It's Star. What's good? He like, what's up? You know, can we meet up? I'm like, all right, cool or whatever. Where you live? I'm downtown. Just slide up on me. You feel me? I'm thinking, okay, maybe you want to talk about this in person. It's cool. I hit you with a lot over the phone. You feel me? It's good. He slide up on me in person, and then he hits me with the, it's been a minute. I ain't seen you in a long time. I'm like, yeah. So how you feeling about this? Well, I got other kids. I'm like, yeah. I was thinking about that because I chose a dude with no kids, and I'm thinking, let me choose a dude with kids. You feel me? Maybe it'll be cool with, maybe you'll be cool like that. He was like, I've been thinking about it, though. I'm looking at him. You feel me? We got the blunt going back and forth. I'm like, what's up, man? What you thinking about? And he like, he won't get to it. So now I done brought that blood all the way down. What you thinking about, bruh? He was like, man, ever since you had them little skirts on back in the day, I was thinking, I've been waiting for you to call me. Excuse me? He said, I've been waiting on you to call me. Excuse me? Hey, bro, go on and take me back to my house. Mind you, all we did was I got in his car, hit the blunt across the street, and I said, just go on and drive me up to the front. He was like, and so as he driving to the front, he said, it's good because I seen you in skirts before, so I know how you really is. Note to self. If you ain't kicked it with a motherfucker in years and he know you transitioning, you done went from a tomboy and you used to wear skirts and shit to get around the school and shit, and you see he hood and he don't give a fuck and he ain't never give a fuck, don't get in the car and don't be around nobody that you think that might do some shit. He was on a whole nother agenda. I was like, man, I don't even look at you like that, man. You being disrespectful not only to me, to my wife. It's good. I ain't never talk to that dude again. So for me, I'm cool. I'm like, man, this situation messed up. I'm over here. I might ruin a relationship, man. My partner, new girlfriend, she might look at me weird. I got a partner from around the way, from back in the day, claiming that he been waiting on me to hit me, man. So I done already lucked out on one, basically told no, just wait for another time. The second one, confessing his feelings. So, before I done gave up, I told my wife the situation. So now we go from 5 to 3. Talk to wifey. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm feeling discouraged. And I'm just like, man, I done went from the hood dude to the not so hood dude to the dude with no kids to the dude with kids. What the fuck? I'm just looking in the wrong goddamn places. And then my last one, which is a really good dude, a real good friend of mine, I didn't want to ask him because I didn't want him to go left and I didn't want the situation to go left. And I was just like, you know what? I ain't finna burn no bridges. I ain't finna get in none of my partners like that. It's good. I want to keep my friendships. I don't want to do none of that. Then it comes to my wife. First dude. Now, I'm going to give these dudes some goddamn names because they important to the goddamn story. Mine ain't. Maybe part 2, but part 1, nah. So, first dude my wife got is Lloyd. Lloyd, she went to school with, fresh, light skin, with the cute hair, pretty boy. I seen the nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, fuck you know him from? How you know him? You ever been attracted to him? Well, he ain't got no features of mine. He light. I'm brown. What's going on? So, come to find out, he's a real pure dude. you know, one of them dudes that play instruments on the corner and stuff. You know, musician or whatever, real cool dude, down to earth, earthy guy, spiritual. I was with it. Reached out to him. Now we down to 3, remember? My wife's first dude, we down to 3. So Lloyd, he was hella cool. The reason why I gave him the name Lloyd is because he reminded me of the rapper / singer, you know, the Young Money dude, Lloyd. Just real cool or whatever. Reached out to him, straightforward. Hey, will you be our sperm donor for me and my wife? He said, sure. Huh? He said, sure. I'm juiced. I'm happy. He was like, I really want to talk to you and your wife. I want to meet up with y'all. We can set up a meeting. We can get this started. So I'm just like, cool. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm feeling confident. I'm ready to get this done. Yeah, I done found my sperm donor. You feel me? So I'm cool. I'm ready for this to go on. And the first week we were supposed to meet up. I mean, maybe it's like the 3rd of whatever month. So we supposed to meet up. I think it was about September or October. We were supposed to meet up. Ovulation date coming up, whatever. We're supposed to meet up. This fool don't answer the phone. I'm like, for real? Text him, like, hey, we still gonna meet up at the park, you know, to go over the, you know, all the rules and stuff like that, go over the paperwork, talk about what we want, what we don't want, likes and dislikes, just get a vibe and see if you cool with everything. Still don't answer. So about the second week, he hits us back. He was like, nah, I was busy, I was working or whatever. Let's set up another meet for Thursday. So I said, okay, cool. Me and my wife excited, all the stuff. We set up for Thursday. We waited on a text message and we don't see Lloyd. We don't hear from Lloyd. But he would say, I still want to do this. I still want to be a part of this. I wish y'all for this. I'm happy y'all doing this. So we like, what the fuck? Man. So, you know, me and my wife were like, fuck it. The second candidate is a rapper dude. My wife sends him a message in the inbox and like, hey, you know, she just says, hey, we looking for a backup at this point because Lloyd, he doing his own thing. I don't know if he was on tour or what the hell. Not the real Lloyd, but he looked like Lloyd. So she sends a message to a rapper. We're just going to call him a rapper because he was a rapper. He don't respond. Well, my wife said, hey, I don't know if he was thinking like, girl, what you want? I'm busy, or he ain't see it. I don't know. That's my wife's second dude. I said, fuck it. This ain't the time for us to have a baby. Because now we down to 5 dudes. Asked, 3? 2. One of them I didn't ask. One didn't respond to her. All she said was, hey, she didn't say what she wanted or nothing. How we gonna do it or none of that. I'm over this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over it. It's anger. It's disappointment. It's like, why? Man, I wish I was younger and really already had a kid. You know, you're thinking about so much bad stuff. So I'm over it. Then one day, after me and my wife, we just started thinking, let's find somebody with features just like you. If we can. Okay. You want to go on social media? Want to think about somebody? We finally come across the sperm donor. His name is Patrick. We come across Patrick. I'm like, this the last one. This the last one. This the last one. I don't care. I'm about to give up. We went straight to it. Hello. Me and my wife want to have a baby. Would you donate to a lesbian couple? First message, would you donate to a lesbian couple? Straightforward. We ain't going to beat around the bush. How you doing? It don't matter. At this point, I need some sperm. He says, yes. So now you got the excitement going on. I'm like, then I had to stop. Is you gonna come through? Is he gonna wait? Because now we done waited so long, wasted our time with Lloyd, that we done pushed our ovulation days back. We wanted to push for November. Definitely wanted her pregnant in November. So I'm just like, man. He said yes, he would do it. We said, can we meet up? Can we go over everything? He said yes. You know me, I said, me and my wife, because you know, sometimes these dudes be like, is it a threesome? Can I do something with her? I just like your wife. I want to play the background. Is it good? We meet up with Patrick. I think we meet up at a Starbucks. He comes with his kid at the meetup. So I'm already feeling like, okay, he got a kid. He don't need another one. He has a son. So I'm like, cool. If I have a boy, he don't need another one. But that's just thoughts. Selfish thoughts going in my head. I'm just hoping that this will work out. Please, I don't want to go to no sperm bank. Please, I don't want to go to no sperm bank. So we sit down with Patrick and his son, Patrick Jr. And, you know, my wife offered him, you know, some drinks and stuff. We start talking about everything we talked about. And if you want details of the contract and everything, go ahead and let me know. Finish the story. Give me more details. Let me know. Because at this point, I'm going to just tell it all. So he like, I'm cool with it. I'm good. You good with not being involved? I will tell you that. My sperm donor agreed to not being involved. He signed the paperwork. It was set. It was good to go. I said, you have any questions? He was like, I got one. What question? He said, and if you like this story time and you want to hear more story times, or you want me to finish the story, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit me in the inbox, hit me on Instagram, hit me on Facebook, hit me under these comments, whatever. Let me know to finish the story. Just know Patrick was the sperm donor, and this stuff don't end, and this is just part one. This is just part one. But he was the sperm donor. I will continue this story if you like it. If you don't, let me know. If it's something I need to work on, let me know. Like I said, anytime you see a video from me, you're going to see some diapers in the background. You might hear a scream or something. I might not even edit. I'm going to just give you my raw self, real uncut. As long as I get my story out here, can't nobody rewrite me or tell you something that I ain't told you myself. Live through the pain.